Hello, this is Betsy. Welcome to another Point Rider video tutorial on horses. Actually, this is going to be about donkeys and mules, although it will touch on a few things that also relate to horses. I was realizing in the video that I had made yesterday about taming and riding horses, I had left out a couple of things. I had meant to show you how to take the saddle off and how to tie the lead to anything that you might run across, like a fence post or whatever. So I was going to bring this horse out. Oh, that's right, I have to open both of them so that he can come out here. So I just want to show you how you do that. So I've got the lead in my hand, and now if I right click on that post, it will attach the horse to the fence post. And then if I hit the fence post again, I don't even have to have anything in my hand. I can just hit it with that. Now the lead is off. It's on the ground. It always seems to kind of fall underneath the horse. I must have picked it up. Now he's loose again. And then so you can either get into the horse's inventory with riding it, then you click E, and now I can get into the horse's inventory, and there's mine. And I could take the saddle off like that. Or dismount, which is shift. And then I can shift right click and get into the horse's inventory, and again take the saddle off that way, and then escape to get out of it. So those are the ways that you take. It used to be, when they first started doing this, you couldn't take the saddle off the horses, and it was, well, that's what happened to Gluey. We ended up having to, oh, come back here, kill him so that we could get the saddle, because he was such a bad, he was so slow, and I don't remember if he couldn't jump either. That's right. So anyway, come on, horse, you're really annoying me. Get in there. Yeah, so, and oh, I need that. Oh, I got the saddle. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that's about the few things that I had missed on yesterday. But now to donkeys and mules. So the cool thing about donkeys and mules, that's apart from horses, is that you can put a chest on them when they're tame. Now right now neither of these animals are tame, so I wanted to start out first by taming them, and that's actually kind of a cool way that you can get into a fenced area, is to just right click on the animal, you'll jump right on it and over the fence. So that's kind of cool. So I do have a golden apple in my pocket I could give him. And once upon a time that actually made them, did I keep more? Oh, I guess I kept carrots. Yeah, I'll give him a carrot. Would you like a carrot? Let's try this. Do you like me better? I don't know if they're more stubborn than horses. Lapis Demon has done some really deep research on horses and their taming probabilities and breeding, so I'll make sure to include links to her site below as well, so that you can see all of the, oh, there she goes, all of the information about breeding and probabilities of taming, things like that. I'm going to set the time today. Time set day. So the first thing I wanted to do was to show, whoa, what glitchy, show you how slow donkeys are. So this is kind of the pros and cons of the different breeds of horses. When I say breeds, I have to include the donkeys and mules, even though I wouldn't call them a horse, but yeah, so the equine breeds, I guess. So yesterday the black horse ran this, I believe, at 9.4, I want to say. So the donkey's going to be significantly slower than that. So, but we're gonna do some comparisons here, and we're gonna see, we're gonna breed these two. So he's 13.2. So now I'm gonna take this donkey over to the black horse, which was 9.4, and let's just see. Oh, and they're also really bad jumpers too. So let's see if I can get over this fence. Oh, we did make it. Okay, good for you. So now we're going to breed these two and get a mule, and we'll do some testing and see what we get for that. So there's our little mule, and I don't have a lot of stuff on me. That didn't get us very far. Let me go get some more. He will go through, the babies will go through that. In fact, when you're trying to grow them up, Let's see, does the hay bale, that was the one thing that didn't speed growth, is that right? It heals best. What was it, healing? Yeah, I think it doesn't speed growth. Darn it. I'm gonna have to run upstairs really quick. I'll be right back when I've got stuff to grow up the mule. Hang on. Okay, so I went back and checked my notes, and this hay bales will speed up the growth. It was the taming probability that they didn't work on, but these two bales will only increase it by 3 minutes. So I got some bread. So there we are, full grown mule. So now we'll want to tame him so that, and I was kind of hoping that that bread would help this, that I'd fed him. So as soon as he's tame, we'll go run him through the race course and see the difference between, it should be somewhere between 9.4 and 13.2. He's a little bit better in health too. I didn't see what was the donkey's health. Donkey's health was 10. I remember the horse was 13, so he's 11, so he's in between there as well for health. Mules tend to be better jumpers. So they're really just a blending between the horses and the donkeys, which I guess is no big surprise. The really cool thing is that the mules will also carry a chest. We didn't put the chest on the donkey yet, but once I get him tame, I'll show you. So the awesome thing about putting, there we go, about putting the chest, and this is kind of derpy, you still can't do this. So there's where the saddle goes, and then this is the inventory once we put the chest on, but you can't put the chest on here. So with the horses, you can, come on, what's the dealio here? Okay, so there's the place for the saddle, and here's the place for if I had armor in my pocket, I could put the armor on too. There's a place right here that you'd think the chest would go, that you could just throw it in there as well. I don't know why they haven't done that. There must be some reason, but anyway, you can't do that. So you just take the chest and right click on the animal, and there it goes. And so since you can't put it on the animal in the inventory, it's not showing up here, you can't take it off the animal. So the only way to get the chest off of the mule or the donkey is to send it on to find Gluey in the great pasture in the sky. So that's kind of gruesome. Oh, we were going to test how fast this guy was. So let's see how high he can jump. Yeah, he's a way better jumper than the donkey. So let's see how fast he goes. So I will run through the orange reset. There goes my time. And let's see. So we want to beat 13.2 and get as best as we can to 9.4, and it's going to be closer to the horse side than the donkey side, so that's awesome. So now if I wanted to go on a trip or something, not only do I have my inventory that I can fill, but I have the mule's inventory as well. So you've seen in some other episodes we did try to ride, we actually were set it up like a real pack trip where we were had mules on leads and then we were riding horses. The speed disparity was pretty noticeable, so that didn't end up working very well. We ended up just riding the mules, which worked pretty good. But anyway, yeah, so that's how you make a mule, by breeding a donkey and a horse. Put the chests on it, the saddle, and just kind of some of the different attributes. Not naturally occurring, you have to breed them. And I don't believe that you can breed two mules together either. I think they're supposed to be sterile. So, yeah, they have to have a horse and a donkey, and that's pretty much it. There goes your pack. You're all set. And so, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a comment down below, and if you liked it, please do drop me a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And if you have any other questions of topics that you would like me to cover in a tutorial, let me know. And so until then, this is Betsy signing off. Take care.